Jesus invokes prayerful participation. Listen, I know some of you are a little reluctant to do good because there's so much and you don't know what to get involved in. Some of you are reluctant to do good because you feel like it could be controversial. Some of you are reluctant to do good because you can just be kind of selfish or busy. Some of you are afraid to speak truth because you don't want people not to like you. Some of you are afraid to speak truth because you don't know what truth to speak. Some of you your only friends are Christian people, so you don't know how to speak. So the words and deeds can be a little difficult for you. Let's not even go there right now. Jesus invokes prayerful participation. Maybe the starting point for us this week is let's just pray to the Lord of the harvest, that God would raise up workers. When Liz and I lived in Phoenix, the pastor there, Ed Waken, he was an evangelist. And he did this thing called the 10-2B virus. In Luke 10-2B, it's the same verse. Pray for the harvest. Pray for the harvest. He wanted to get everyone praying every day at 10:02 that God would raise up workers for the harvest. And he called this thing the 10-2B virus, and he wanted it to spread. Little did Ed know that COVID-19 would come. So what we need to pray for now is a compassion explosion. And we're in Matthew, so here's what I'm going to suggest for you. At 9:38 a.m. every day this week, set an alarm on your phone, pray for a compassion explosion. Matthew 9:38, Jesus says, pray for the harvest, that God would raise up workers. Now, I do want to warn you, in the very next chapter, the prayers become the workers. So if you pray, you might start participating. Some people rush to participation too soon. Have you heard of something called compassion fatigue? Like we've had Zoom fatigue, you have COVID fatigue, compassion fatigue. When you think of all the problems in the world and you want to do something and you get overwhelmed by it. And so you get active and you start doing and you start giving and you start talking about it, celebrating. But there's no prayer behind it. You're eventually going to get fatigued because it's not the compassion of Jesus necessarily that's fueling you. It's your Messiah complex, wanting to make a difference in the world that's fueling you. Maybe. I think Jesus invokes prayerful participation. So just maybe this week, 9:38, set an alarm and pray for workers for the harvest. Jesus invokes prayerful participation.